floats up a pass. It is stolen. A steal by Marco Burst, and he one-hand jams it.
Driving, kicking, back to McKinney. Three-pointer, nothing but net.
It's time to tip off high school basketball on Regional Radio.
Stolen away by Gerstner. Gerstner on the run. Right side layup. Count it!
Gets past Horton to the hoop. And a bounce pass between his own legs to Prater for the lay-in. Sick move by Brock Wakefield. Sicker pass.
Your home for high school basketball in the Parkland area and throughout southeast Missouri is J98 The Boot, AM 800 KREI, AM 1400 KJEF, and online at mimoinfo.com.
Head fake far side in the corner, Pennock. Kick out, catch and shoot, three. Are you kidding me? Naomi Perkins knocks it down to tie the game.
Fans with the ovation. South Iron with a convincing championship win in the Central Christmas Tournament over the Rebels.
Welcome to the Fleegs Equipment pregame show, brought to you in part by Fleegs Equipment in St. Genevieve and Leadington. For all your lawn, farm, and garden equipment needs, let their family serve your family. On Highway 32 in St. Genevieve, on the outer service road at the Leadington exit, and online 24/7 at Fleegs.com.
Welcome into the Fleegs Equipment pregame show. We've got boys basketball for you tonight. I'm Nick Lewis here to guide you through all of that. St. Genevieve at Arcadia Valley, a rematch of a contest that took place in the first round of the Central Christmas Tournament back in late December. It was Arcadia Valley at the time, the 11th seed in that tournament, getting the better of St. Genevieve. Upset fashion, that victory was 63-54. AV got the win, and well, the big reason that they got that win, and we'll have to kind of, flash back a little bit. We were here on this same court for the AV Thanksgiving tournament when Carter Brogan, their star player for Arcadia Valley, got injured, missed 4 games. AV struggled in all of those, lost them all, but after he came back, and that was in fact the first game he had returned in that contest against St. Genevieve, his team has taken off. They've won 3 straight since a loss at the end of the Christmas tournament to Steelville, and now they look to continue their excellent play. Of course, this is a game that won't count in the division standings of the MAAA, being that St. Gen is in the large school division and Arcadia Valley is in the small school division, but still, this is certainly a momentum type of game for St. Genevieve. They're looking to get off the schneid. A loss at Farmington, and of course, we already mentioned the loss against Arcadia Valley in the Christmas tournament. Farmington, that was a 74-56 result that we had on regional radio for you last week. St. Gen hung around for a little while at Farmington, but just as they did in the Central Christmas Tournament, losing to Farmington, they lost to them again. They'll look to avoid that pattern continuing here today, and hope to avoid that second loss to Arcadia Valley. We talked to both head coaches before this one. For AV, it's Ricky Turnbow, but next you're going to hear from St. Genevieve head coach Rob Coleman. That is next on the Fleegs Equipment pregame show.
Have you ever misplaced your debit card and worried while you try to find it? Hi, Paul Hale here at New Era Bank, and our new app offers Secure Swipe. Secure Swipe allows you to turn your debit card on or off from the convenience of your cell phone. While your card is off, you have the safety of knowing that no one can access your account from your debit card. Download our new app today and get this and many other new features. Call or visit any of our locations to get more information, or visit our website at www.newerabank.com. New Era Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brad Smith at Lucas Smith Chrysler Center, your local home of the no bull deal. The word local, you've heard the phrase shop local, buy local, but do you really think exactly what that means? When you shop here at Lucas Smith, you put your trust in the hands of all of my employees who also eat, play, work, live, and shop local. Jefferson County is their home too. Why drive for miles when you can buy what's right here in your backyard? All we ask at Lucas Smith Chrysler is to give us the chance to earn your business. Please shop local, and remember, Lucas Smith Chrysler Center in Festus.
We return to the Fleegs Equipment pregame show right now, joined by Rob Coleman. He's guiding the St. Genevieve Dragons. St. Gen 6-6 just took a tough loss to Farmington on Friday, which we were there for, Coach. Your first game in large school division play. This is obviously a large versus small game here. But anyways, any takeaways from that game against Farmington? Things you did well, things you want to improve on?
Well, I really think that the main thing is on defense. we worked on, specifically yesterday. We've got to keep the ball in front. We've got to keep the ball out of the middle. We let that ball be driven down the middle of the paint way too much. We need to funnel it to the side and keep them from attacking the basket, whether it's that guard or being able to dish to our bigs, because it has to help. I think that's the biggest thing. We're just giving up too many easy buckets there on the defensive end. And on offense, I think we maybe need to push the ball a little more, getting more transition game, and maybe pick up some easier buckets. If we're not shooting the ball well, we need to get some easy ones.
Yeah, is that kind of, I guess this is kind of a two-parter here, is that how you like to play a little bit quicker? And even so, I know that you've mentioned at times, when you play that aggressive type of defense, or, even looking at the offense too, but a tendency maybe to give up a couple easy baskets when you're playing at that pace. So what's kind of the goal as far as that's concerned, I guess?
Well, in the past, we really never been a go team. I've had some pretty good guys that can score in the half court, can run really good offense, some good post play, and we've got some of that this year. But I really think these guys, especially the younger guys, that we have playing, they're not really ready for running, set after set or play after play. Coming out of the middle school, there's usually not a whole lot of plays that they run. They're just used to playing, and I think that would help our guys if maybe I allowed them just to play a little bit more, a little free and easy. In the defense, I like to pressure, I really do. But again, I think we're playing with a lot of young guys, a lot of small guys that maybe we've got to mix it up a little bit tonight. We may try some zone, which I'm usually a man-to-man guy, but I think maybe it'll help these guys out.
Interesting. So you guys played this Arcadia Valley team, of course, in the Central Christmas Tournament. They got the better of you there. Now you transition to a road game against them. Seems like, the environment here at AV has been pretty strong of late with, the 3-game winning streak and such. How do you kind of approach this? And, who are some of the guys you lean on in a road situation like this against a good team that's, just kind of an extension of the coaching staff out there on the court?
Well, it's going to be tough. I mean, you look just like Friday against Farmington. We played those guys in a close game in the Christmas tournament. Then we had to go to their place, and this is going to be no different here for AV. They're going to be fired up to play at home. So it's going to be tough for us, and we're going to have to make sure we don't let them get off to a good start, and pull away, because that's just going to be hard for us to fight back. And I really think, we've got to lean on Christian Boyer, one of our seniors who does a really good job. And then hopefully, Logan Trollinger as our point guard, as a leader, can have a really good game, and he's a guy that normally when he plays really well, we play really well.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Thanks for the time. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Head Coach Rob Coleman of the St. Genevieve Dragons joining us on the Fleegs Equipment pregame show.
Hi, welcome to the UPS store.
Yeah, I'd like to ship this package.
Great, I can help you with that and every other ing.
Did you just say every other ing?
Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs.
Shredding.
Yep.
Mailboxing.
Uh-huh.
Notarizing?
That too.
Wow, that's really some ing.
Now you're getting it.
The UPS store. Every ing for small business. And of course, shipping.
Hi, this is Jim, owner of the UPS store in Festus. See us now at our new location at 650 North Creek Drive next to Tiger Express Car Wash.
In 1973, Comtree was established to meet a great need through opening a halfway house. The spark of meeting residents' needs continues to reignite in 2019. We've expanded our services to become the mental health safety net of Jefferson County while offering nationally recognized dental care and primary care. We invite you to join the Comtree family tree. Call 877-COMTREE or visit us online at comtree.org to schedule an appointment. Welcome to our family tree.
Back on the Fleegs Equipment pregame show right here on Regional Radio. Now joined by Ricky Turnbow. He's the head coach of the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Boys basketball tonight as AV is hosting St. Gen, looking for their fourth win in a row. A tough start to the season out of the gates. Carter Brogan gets hurt, but he's back now. You guys are winning basketball games, Coach, and seems like you guys are playing pretty well.
Yeah, we've got on a pretty good little streak. I think we're doing a really good job on the boards and playing pretty good defense. We really haven't shot the ball well, even in the winning streak. I think we're capable of shooting the ball pretty well, and if we can get to where we're hitting shots, I think we could be pretty tough going forward.
Who do you think are some of those guys that maybe aren't hitting shots right now, but as the season progresses could end up doing just that?
Carter hasn't shot as well from the outside. He's played really well. Andrew Tedford, Steven, I think, can get hot, and we just I don't know. Sometimes it goes in, and sometimes it doesn't. We're not too worried about it. Just keep working the ball on offense, and throwing it inside to Daniel once in a while. And if you're open, knock it down, and we'll just keep playing because we know they can shoot, and they know they can shoot. And hopefully tonight we can come out of it a little bit because St. Gen is a good team. They get after you on defense. I think we're pretty evenly matched, so we're going to need some guys to step up and knock down some shots.
West County, Jefferson, and Bismarck, these last 3 wins. That Jefferson one, certainly a good one for you guys. That's a team that was, I think, 8th at the Central Christmas Tournament seed-wise, so ranked above you guys at the time. Of course, you guys were kind of being seeded thinking maybe Carter Brogan wouldn't be playing. But point of it is that you guys have some quality wins as well over this streak, and I imagine that's got to feel good as well.
Yeah, it feels good, and, I think our schedule going forward is kind of like that, where we're pretty evenly matched with a lot of the teams, and so we really just got to fight and claw and try to go possession by possession and just try to do more things right than the other team and try to work harder and play harder, and we got a chance to finish the season pretty strong, but it's varsity basketball and you got to be ready every night.
Well, it continues tonight with St. Genevieve, and like you mentioned, they're a tough team. You think you're pretty evenly matched with them, and that produced a pretty good game in the Central Christmas Tournament where you guys were able to get a quote-unquote upset win just based on the seeding at least. So you get the win there, Carter's first game back. Now he's a little bit more into the swing of things. You guys get to host St. Gen, so I imagine some encouraging signs there going into this one. Just how do you approach this particular contest?
We just kind of went back and watched the tape and learned a few things that we can be a little better on the help side, and just try to take care of the basketball. They'll get after you a little bit in the full court. We got to take care of it a little bit better. We're excited to be home. Our crowd has been pretty good here for the last couple home games, so I think it's Jersey night tonight. We saw some kids in the halls with jerseys, so that helps. It definitely helps. It's easier. It's hard to go on the road and win varsity games, and we've got to try to protect the home court, so I think we'll be ready. I think it'll be a good game.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Thanks for the time. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Head Coach Ricky Turnbow of Arcadia Valley joining us on the Fleegs Equipment pregame show.
This is Dr. Karen Melton at Hearing Care Partners. We hope you don't miss a single thing this sports season. Stop by for a free hearing screening so you'll hear every play and the person sitting right next to you. One of the best parts of the game is chatting with old friends and making new ones. We wish all our local players a safe and healthy sports season. It's Hearing Care Partners. Find us online at hearingcarepartners.com.
Whatever your educational goals are, you can achieve them at Jefferson College. With caring faculty, convenient locations, and award-winning academic programs, your future is Jefferson College's focus. To learn more, call 636-797-3000 or visit jeffco.edu for a complete list of degrees and programs. Enroll now.
For higher education, for higher expectations, Jefferson College, Jefferson College, and you.
This is Sam from the Jefferson County YMCA inviting you to join the Y. Pay no joining fee in January, saving up to $100. Whether you're looking to get healthy, make new friends, or spend more time together as a family, the Y will help you succeed. Enjoy group exercise and water fitness classes for free. Try pickleball, swim in the pool, or walk the indoor track. Take advantage of our free wellness consultations, fantastic personal training options, free child watch for household members, and so much more. Call 636-931-9622, visit gwrymca.org, or stop by the Y today.
Well, let's check in with Josh Harris now at Midwest Sports Center in Farmington, Poplar Bluff, and Festus. And Josh, I understand the selection of off-road, on the road, or on the water vehicles is really great right now.
Yeah, you know what? This time of year we try and stock up, Mark, and get ready for the riding season. But right now they've got huge rebates out, rebates up to $3,000 on select products. Stop in and see us. We have 3 great locations to serve you. If you're up north, we've got it at Festus and Farmington, and now in Poplar Bluff.
Fleegs Equipment pregame show on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Fleegs Equipment in St. Genevieve and Leadington. Fleegs Equipment for all your lawn, farm, and garden equipment needs. Let their family serve your family. Highway 32 in St. Genevieve and on the Outer Service Road at the Leadington exit, online 24/7 at Fleegs.com. We're broadcasting, as always, from the Mineral Area College broadcast booth. Mineral Area College is your next step. And, of course, we're leading you up to the New Era Bank tip-off. New Era Bank tip-off. It's easy to save your coins and change with New Era Bank's Roundup Savings. See how easy it is. Visit your local New Era Bank or online at newerabank.com. New Era Bank, member FDIC. Let's get you those starting lineups for St. Genevieve, same as you saw a Friday ago against Farmington in the loss. Aiden Boyer, one of a couple freshmen in the starting lineup. Ricky Hunter is the other one. Then Logan Trollinger, the junior point guard, with Christian Boyer, the senior leader. And Rudy Fleeg is also out there, a sophomore. For the Arcadia Valley Tigers, it'll go like this. Corbin Ray, a senior. Logan Panabecker is another senior. Stephen Persley, you guessed it, a senior. A lot of experience for AV in that starting lineup. One more senior, Daniel Horn. So they start 4 of them. Plus the star player of them all is a junior in Carter Brogan. That's the starting 5 for both teams, brought to you by Presbyterian Manor, the way you want to live. That New Era Bank tip-off is coming up next on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
You can enjoy a hot tub year-round, but nothing beats slipping into a hot tub when it's chilly out. Hi, I'm Megan Osbar, manager of Home Pools and Spas in Leadington. When you invest in a hot tub, you're investing in relaxation and therapy for your family. We can get you and your family into a new hot tub, and we can service your existing hot tub. Any brand, model, or year. Find us online at homepoolsandspas.net and on the outer road just south of the Leadington exit.
Looking for Mineral Area College spirit wear, trendy college wear, school supplies, art supplies? In the market for a new laptop computer or other electronics? Check out our expanded bookstore on Mineral Area College's Park Hills campus. Not sure what to buy? A gift card might be just the thing for the Mac student in your life. Visit Mineral Area College's bookstore today on the Park Hills campus near the Leadington Park Hills exit. It starts here. Mineral Area College.
Hey, if you haven't been to Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills lately, then you haven't been to Patsy's Furniture. Man, the selection is as good now as it's ever been. And that's saying something. Seriously, stop by and say hi to Chris and Jamie. The first thing you'll notice is just how nice they are. They won't hard sell you at all. They'll just let you look around and offer you help when you need it. And we're talking about really nice furniture, too, from some of the best-known brand names in the business. Hey, maybe that's why Patsy's Furniture is my only stop when I do my furniture shopping. Patsy's Furniture, right off Highway 67 at the Parkway Drive exit. You'll love to shop at Patsy's.
For 57 years, the staff at Farmington Presbyterian Manor have dedicated ourselves to providing our community the best independent living, assisted living, skilled nursing, memory care, and short-term rehab. We are proud to be part of the Parkland community and provide the quality health care you deserve. Call 573-756-6768 today and schedule a visit to find out more about Farmington Presbyterian Manor.
Back on the MyMo Info Sports Stream, Fleeg's Equipment pregame show in the books. We're just about ready for the start of this contest between the 6-6 St. Genevieve Dragons boys basketball team visiting the Arcadia Valley Tigers. They are 5-6 on the year, though 2-0 in MAAA Small Schools Division play. A couple of victories against West County and also Bismarck. Meanwhile, for St. Genevieve over in the large school division, they are 0-1 on the year. That loss came just last Friday right here on regional radio over specifically on AM 800 KREI. A loss to Farmington by a final of 74-56. Well, we would have to mention as well that these two teams have met already this year. That was back in the Central Christmas Tournament, December 27th, the first round, when Arcadia Valley, the 11th seed, was able to upset St. Genevieve, the 6th seed at the time. Now, of course, a lot of people will say that, well, AV was kind of seeded with the idea that Carter Brogan, their star player, would be unavailable due to injury. He ended up coming back for that game in the first round and certainly dazzled in the tournament. And as games go on, according to Coach Turnbow, he continues to get more in the flow, and his teammates continue to adjust to him. And perhaps it wasn't the worst thing in the world that he missed a little time, forced some other guys to do some things maybe they wouldn't normally, and at the end of the day, they might be better for it. Here's the opening tip. It's won by Corbin Ray of Arcadia Valley, and we are underway. It's in the hands of Logan Pannebecker, point guard for Arcadia Valley, and now he hands off to Carter Brogan. Brogan at the top, now gets past the left wing. Inside he's probing, and back out to Stephen Pursley up top. Stephen Pursley, he is going to be a college baseball player. More on that later. Corbin Ray passes it left wing back to Pursley. Pursley has the baseline shut off on him. Back to Ray at the elbow. He lays it up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And Corbin Ray is headed to the free throw line. So Ray, 2 coming up for him. And exactly 27 seconds have elapsed. 7:33 left in the first. Ray's first free throw is up, and it rattles in. Corbin Ray, a guy who's listed at 6 feet tall. Feels like he plays a little bit taller than that. You saw him battling for the opening tap. The main big man for AV, of course, Daniel Horn. But it was Ray with the hops getting to win that tip. And he hits both free throws, a 2-0 start for AV. Up top it goes, Aiden Boyer. Inside they work it now to Rudy Fleeg. Fleeg drops the basketball, and Carter Brogan's out with it for Arcadia Valley. He dribbles all the way into the front court, goes free throw line area for Ray. Top of the key, Pannebecker left open, won't fire. And now Ricky Turnbow calls out the instructions. AV struggles to shoot the 3 ball. Meanwhile, for St. Genevieve, they've got 3 guys that are pretty capable from distance. Here is Carter Brogan from the mid-range. Right elbow area, he swishes it home. And Carter Brogan's got his first field goal. It's 4-0 AV. 6:50 left in the first quarter. Carter Brogan leads them, by the way, as here's a travel on St. Genevieve's Aiden Boyer, the freshman. But Carter Brogan leads in three-point percentage. 27% is the top mark for the Tigers. Meanwhile, Logan Trollinger, Ricky Hunter, and Aiden Boyer, all shoot at least 37% from distance for St. Genevieve. So if it gets into a three-point shooting contest, it'll be St. Gen who wins. But here they go in down low to Daniel Horn. AV does. He can't get it to go. Corbin Ray's got the rebound, nearly travels, but gets it out to the right wing for Pannebecker. Daniel Horn will get plenty of touches for this team. Carter Brogan's going to try a 3 left wing, a little short. Rebound goes to St. Genevieve's Ricky Hunter. Hunter fumbles the basketball, but no AV Tiger there. And he easily picks it back up. Around a screen, Aiden Boyer. He'll try for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Brogan. And Boyer, one of those 3 guys that can certainly hit the three-point shot. He got an open look, just couldn't get it to fall. Hops up in the lane. It is Brogan. Now out to Pursley. Pursley's 3 a little short from the left corner. And the rebound goes to St. Genevieve. It's Rudy Fleeg. And now an outlet pass into the front court. Ricky Hunter. Ricky Hunter lays it up. Can't get it to go. Daniel Horn's on the rebound. Horn looking for a guard. Finds one in Pannebecker. Pannebecker shoots it to the left corner. Brogan drives inside. Brogan goes through 3 defenders. Can't get it to go. Horn on the rebound. Gets blocked. Rebound goes to St. Gen. That might be a foul on AV. And indeed, the ball is St. Gen's. As inbounding will be Aiden Boyer. Foul that time on... Actually, they're just going to say a jump ball, so back with it is St. Genevieve, and they've got it with Ricky Hunter on the wing. Hunter tries to dump it down inside. Ray tips it away, steals it, and Pannebecker's got it. Now up to Pursley, right wing. Pursley has the baseline shut out, back to Pannebecker, and Pannebecker sends it back to Pursley. Pursley, a couple pass fakes. Now Pannebecker has it again. Little two-man game for AV. It's back in the hands of Stephen Pursley. Pursley picks up his dribble. Top of the key now, Brogan there. Brogan dribbling between his legs, goes around a screen of Pursley, dumps it down low to Horn. Horn double teamed, gets blocked, and what a rejection it was from Aiden Boyer. Boyer, the freshman, coming over to swat that one out of bounds. Boyer already 6 feet as a freshman. Still plenty of time to grow for him. Pursley to inbounds, though. It's still AV basketball. Pannebecker has it up top. He is checked by Ricky Hunter. Pannebecker left wing for Ray. Corbin Ray sees a defender, sends a cross-court pass to Brogan. Brogan tries it from the right wing this time, but yet again it's short. Pursley's got an offensive rebound. Pursley dumps it down low, left block for Ray. Back out left wing, Pannebecker, and now inside to Brogan. Brogan hop step, layup, no, too strong. Rebound to Aiden Boyer, and St. Genevieve with it. Down 4-0 with 4:24 left in the first quarter. Around a screen, Logan Trollinger. Trollinger, mid-range shot, can't get it, and now an over the back called on St. Genevieve, it was Rudy Fleeg fighting for position down low. So that, a foul on Fleeg, and Fleeg's got both team fouls for St. Genevieve. Meanwhile, no fouls for Arcadia Valley at this point in the game. Again, the score 4-0 AV, 2 points for Corbin Ray, 2 for Carter Brogan, and that's it. 4:15 left in the first, and St. Genevieve has still not scored as we're nearly midway through the initial frame. Daniel Horn on the right elbow. Now sends it right wing for Pannebecker. Back down low, Horn. Horn backing down his defender. Hook shot off the glass is good, and he just muscled past Coy Fleeg for the baskets. Daniel Horn with his first 2 points. It is 6-0 Arcadia Valley. 3:53 left in the first. AV at home. Trollinger dumps it down low. Coy Fleeg sees a triple team. His pass is tipped and stolen by Crowell. Crowell ahead left wing for Brogan. Brogan mid-range shot. Couldn't get it. Back iron. Offensive rebound. It's Daniel Horn again. Horn to the right wing. Pannebecker for 3. Got it! Logan Pannebecker puts it in. And Arcadia Valley up by 9-0 with 3:30 left in the first. The offensive rebound of Daniel Horn sets it all up. Here's Trollinger. Can't get the layup to go. To the ground goes Daniel Horn. Looking for a timeout, maybe. Instead, it's a jump ball. And no, they will say he got the timeout. Ricky Turnbow calling it over on the AV bench. 3:18 left in the first. 9-0. Arcadia Valley back after this on Regional Radio.
There's no need to be scared of flu season. Just say boo to the flu and head over to Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy for your flu shot. It's the perfect way to protect you and your family, and no appointment is necessary. Just pop in when you have time, and we will have you on your way in just a few minutes. Cash prices are available, or we're happy to bill your insurance. We know you have better things to do than be stuck at home with a nasty case of the flu. Come see us at Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy in Deloge, Fredericktown, Ironton, and Farmington.
9-0 Arcadia Valley, plus they've got the basketball. 4 different Tigers have scored, including Corbin Ray, Logan Pannebecker, Carter Brogan, and Daniel Horn, all of them with 2 points except for Pannebecker, who's got 3. He hits the one shot from distance so far that's been made. St. Genevieve setting up in a 2-3 zone here. Rob Coleman talked to us about this pregame. He's not really a zone guy, but thought maybe this would be something that could help him out. There's a pass inside, tipped out of bounds. AV will trigger from the baseline. And as we mentioned, the Tigers don't shoot the 3 ball well, though Pannebecker made one just a moment ago, so this could be a strategy that works. Inside, Tedford loses it. Brogan recovers, and now Pannebecker has it top of the key right at that volleyball attacking line. Right wing, it's Tedford. Tedford a spin, but not able to get by his defender. Top of the key, Carter Brogan. Brogan left wing, now back out to the left corner. Pannebecker just took his spot there, fumbles the ball, but Crowell there to pick it up. Crowell inside posting up. Back out Pannebecker, another 3. Another one is good. Logan Pannebecker knocks it down, and a foul underneath on the shot. Well, with the 3, it would be 9-0. Let's see if they count it. Yep, they will. Logan Pannebecker gets the 3. A foul goes on Arcadia Valley. But they can withstand that. It's on Crowell, his first, and the first team foul. 12-0 AV with 2:33 left in the first. A floater. Finally, the first shot is good. It's Christian Boyer. Christian Boyer puts it in. The senior and a vocal leader for this team, according to Coach Coleman. 12-2 is the score. AV with the basketball. Here's Crowell. He's a Farmington transfer. And here's the pass to the left corner for Tedford. Tedford sends it back to Crowell. Right wing, Pannebecker. Another 3. Not this time. A little wide left. Rebound, Tedford. Tedford put back no good. Crowell battling underneath. It goes to Logan Trollinger of St. Genevieve, though. Trollinger, number 11, guarded by 11 on the other side. Pannebecker, nice pass into the corner. An open 3 taken by Ricky Hunter. And Ricky Hunter puts it through. First 3 of the night for St. Gen, and they're within 7, 12-5. $1:47 left in the first. Right wing, it's Brogan. Brogan, the lefty, sends it into the right corner for Logan Pannebecker. Pannebecker with a couple 3s already. Nice pass inside to Horn, but Horn could not handle it, and Aiden Boyer comes out with the steal. Into the front court, Trollinger. A deep 3 from the AV Tiger logo. Can't get it. Rebound, Crowell. Ahead and alone is Pannebecker, but the pass too long. He saves it from going out of bounds, but St. Gen's got it. Now they're fast breaking back the other way. Blocked that time is Boyer, but a foul called, and Christian Boyer will head to the free throw line. So Boyer already with a couple points. Chance for a couple more as that foul goes on Andrew Tedford. 2 team fouls now on each squad as Boyer to the line here. His first shot is up, and his first shot is good. Christian Boyer led the Dragons against Farmington, 19 points in that 74-56 loss on Friday. And right now he's tied for team lead with 3, looking to take it over with this free throw. He does. He rattles it home. 4 points for Christian Boyer. And St. Genevieve, after an initial 12-0 run by AV, it is now 12-7, so a 7-0 run right back. Crowell dribbles through defenders, lays it up, no good. A rebound, fought for underneath. Crowell gets it, but bounces it off his own foot as he loaded up. Head coach Ricky Turnbow says there's no reason to dribble there, just keep the basketball high. A turnover on AV, and Trollinger with it for St. Gen. The Dragons looking to continue this 7-0 run. Trollinger on the wing, sends it to the top. Off of a screen again comes Ricky Hunter, and Ricky Hunter knocks another one through. 10-0 run for St. Gen. They're down by just 2 points. 12-10. A quarter of runs and only 2. 12-0 AV, now 10-0 St. Gen. The Tigers still on top by a deuce. They've got the basketball with 34 seconds left in the first. Double team and the pass stolen, intended for Persley. Trollinger's got it, lay it back the other way, blocked. It's Sutton Lee, rejected by Brogan. And St. Genevieve will inbound after that. But how about how this first quarter has gone down? Arcadia Valley with a monster start. St. Genevieve with a monster response. Inside, it is Boyer, Christian Boyer, back out. It is Sutton. Sutton fumbles the pass, cross-court pass. Trollinger on the other wing, couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Coy Fleeg, and he got it. 12-0 run for St. Gen to tie it at 12-all. And Brogan's got it with 10 seconds across the timeline. He sees a double team with 8 to the right wing. Persley with 5. Brogan deep, gets a screen from Persley with 3, with 2. Brogan tries to pass it to Tedford, can't get the pass off. And that's the end of the first quarter. 12-12 is the score. A 12-0 run for AV, a 12-0 run for St. Gen right back. How about this start to the game? We'll have the second quarter for you next right here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Are you ready for an exciting new career that offers job security, flexibility, and independence? Rankin Technical College in Perryville is now accepting student applications for a 5-week CDL training class. The Gilster Mary Lee Corporation will provide the necessary funding for program training. If your application is approved, you'll receive a benefits package, which includes miles paid by the hub, paid downtime, unloading allowances, vacation, Christmas, and holiday bonuses, plus insurance. Call Mike Welker at 800-851-5371.
When it's all said and done, what really matters? For Serenity Hospice Care patient Jack, hospice isn't about giving up. It's not about the end. It's about right now. It's about spending precious time with the people we love.
Come on, Grandpa.
And the little moments that create lasting memories. It's focusing on what's important to you and remembering life is beautiful in all stages.
Back to the action. Arcadia Valley in possession, but they've just squandered a 12-0 lead. St. Gen comes all the way back to tie him. 12-12, a pair of 12-0 runs, and that's the story of the first quarter right there. Posting up Daniel Horn for AV. Back out right wing for Brogan. Right corner is Tedford. He sees a double team, dribbles out of it, tries the cross-court pass. It's tipped, still gets to Persley. Persley's pass goes off the shoe of Trollinger. And so a kicked ball AV will keep. 7:38 now left in the second quarter. That last break in the action brought to you by Patsy's Furniture. You'll love to shop at Patsy's in Park Hills. Brogan left corner, now Persley left wing, back to Brogan. Brogan trying to feed Horn. Horn's got it. Horn sees 3 guys around him, passes it back out. Brogan left corner, 3 ball is good. Carter Brogan puts it in, and Brogan with his first 3 of the night. He's got 5 points. AV breaks the 12-0 run of St. Genevieve. It's 15-12 Tigers. Trollinger, a high dribble into the lane, and he loses that high dribble. Corbin Ray with the steal. Ray finds Persley, and Persley will take it across. Persley to the right wing, right corner. It is Brogan. Brogan cross-court pass left wing. Tedford open, another 3 ball. Tedford's got it! Back-to-back threes for Arcadia Valley to start the second frame, and a timeout for Rob Coleman of St. Gen. 18-12, Arcadia Valley by 6, back in 30 on Regional Radio.
Eating good in the neighborhood at Applebee's sounds so good, doesn't it? Hi, I'm Amy Cousins, General Manager of Applebee's in Farmington. You and a friend can start with 2 side salads or an appetizer to share, then choose any 2 full-size entree from the 2 for $20 dinner lunch menu. Or pick 2 items to create your own combo meal from the classic or signature lunch combo menu. Soups, salads, chicken feet, a roll-up, clubhouse grill, or chicken tenders. There's so much to choose from, and it's all under $10. Dine in or call it in. Applebee's on Karsh Boulevard in Farmington.
A 12-0 run for AV, a 12-0 run for St. Gen, and now AV punches back 2 consecutive 3 balls in the opening minutes of the second quarter. One by Carter Brogan, one by Andrew Tedford. And AV's got 4 3-pointers already. This is something that Coach Turnbow talked to us pregame about. This is a team that can hit the 3. They haven't so far this season. And here's a high pass for St. Genevieve out of bounds, by the way. And they're doing it here, as Panabecker's got 2 of them. Brogan's got 1, Tedford's got 1, and now Corbin Ray will inbound for AV. Corbin Ray, a guy who played well at the end of last year, has earned more playing time this year. Top of the key, it's Pursley, right wing Panabecker into the right corner. Tedford, ball fake, back to Panabecker. Panabecker to Pursley. AV just working it around the perimeter as St. Gen has dropped into that 2-3 zone once again. Tedford, right corner, now into the post for Horn. Horn sees a double team, spins around it, gets to the other side, and lays it in. Daniel Horn, what a move. He's got 4 points and an 8-0 run for Arcadia Valley. How about this? It's 20-12 Tigers. St. Gen dealing with that AV press. They do get it across, and now a travel. Landon Rose trying to go from left block to right block, and realized he couldn't make the pass, was shuffling his feet, and that's a turnover back to Arcadia Valley. Corbin Ray inbounds again, number 3 to number 11. Logan Panabecker will take it across. AV without Carter Brogan for the moment. A quick break for the star player. Over to Ray, left wing, it's Stephen Pursley. Running into the corner, Tedford, with the pass goes up top for Ray. St. Gen remains in that zone defense, which has not worked so well with AV hitting the 3 ball here tonight. Horn sees single coverage, goes to work, back out left corner, cross-court pass to the top for Tedford. A fake pass by Tedford, now to the top for Pursley. Pursley dribbles to the right wing, dribbling with his left hand to the top, Panabecker, left wing Ray. AV wasting some time here, 5:28 left in quarter number 2. Right wing Pursley, right corner Tedford. Tedford dribbling with his left hand, sees 2 defenders, back to Pursley. AV moving it well, and St. Gen moving well on defense right now. A little bit of a stalemate. Inside they go to Horn. Horn could be the great equalizer here. Sees a double team. Back out Stephen Pursley. A 3. In and out. Tedford's got the rebound, and Tedford lays it in. Andrew Tedford's got 5 in Arcadia Valley. It's a 10-0 run, 22-12. This has been a game of runs if you've ever seen one so far. Here's Aiden Boyer into the block for Fleeg, and Fleeg can't get it from point-blank range. Corbin Ray's got it. Arcadia Valley could very well go on another 12-0 run. It'll take 2 points right here. Into the corner, Tedford. Tedford thinks about the 3, won't take it. Now back out, Panabecker. Again, a 12-0 run for AV, a 12-0 run for St. Gen. Now AV on another 10-0 run. Here's Ray trying to pass to Horn. He's hacked as he threw the pass, so not in the act of shooting. And only 3 team fouls in St. Gen, 2 on AV. That foul goes on Christian Boyer. It has been a clean game from that perspective. Neither team piling up the fouls at all. As Stephen Pursley looks to inbound. Pursley signed on November 15th to play for Drury University in Springfield. He's a baseball player. Well, his pass to Corbin Ray goes right through his hands, and Ray turns it over. Second team All-MAAA last year was Pursley in baseball. A pitcher and also a catcher, too, and a really feisty one as well. With it, Ricky Hunter. Hunter loses it. Brogan back into the game, has the basketball. Brogan will go hop step into the lane, lay it up and in. Carter Brogan got it to go, and indeed, AV is up to another 12-0 run. They lead by 12, 24-12. So 3 12-0 runs, 2 by AV, 1 by St. Gen sandwiched in between. Here's a three-pointer back the other way. Can't get it to fall. That's Ricky Hunter. Ricky Hunter has hit a couple both in the first quarter. That one unable to be knocked down. Left wing, it's Panabecker. Panabecker has the baseline shut off. Back out Ray, top of the key, Brogan. Brogan sends one left wing for Panabecker. Calls for Stephen Persley to pop up. Inside it goes Brogan. Brogan, middle of the zone, up to the top Persley. Persley a fake pass as he picks up his dribble. Now over to Brogan. Brogan floater in the lane, no. Rebound tipped around. It goes to St. Genevieve's Ricky Hunter. Hunter will look to take it across himself. Behind the back dribble, gets it into that front court, into the hands of Aiden Boyer. Top of the key, Ricky Hunter. Hunter tries to send one to Trollinger right corner. Trollinger eventually gets to it. Pass to the top. Hunter open for three, and Hunter can't get it to fall. The rebound is going to go to Arcadia Valley. Panabecker, a 3-on-1 for AV, and Persley gets it to go off the pass from Panabecker. Stephen Persley, his first basket. A 14-0 run for AV, 26-12 with 3:06 left in the second. We'll keep it right here this time, and another timeout for St. Gen. Thank a couple of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. How about Applebee's in Farmington, Coles Tractor and Equipment in Farmington with Comtree and Festus, the Doe Run Company in Park Hills, Fleegs Equipment in Leadington and St. Genevieve, Gateway Motors helping us out from Fredericktown, Gateway Region YMCA as well in St. Louis, and Gifford Lumber in Farmington. Well, it was the Farmington Knights, the team that St. Genevieve saw last. 74-56 loss they took on the road, and right now, more of the same. They're down 26-12, and it was tied 12-12 after St. Gen was down 12-0. This has been an absurd game if you look at just the sequence of scoring. St. Genevieve's got the basketball trying to break that run. They have not scored in this entire quarter with 2:58 left in the second frame. Here's a reach and foul on AV. Meanwhile, 14 points for Arcadia Valley in the frame. An amazing mystery of a start for both teams. Here's a three-pointer, top of the key. Aiden Boyer puts it in, and there it is. The streak of 14 consecutive points finally broken by Boyer. So Boyer gets it to go, and Panabecker with it as AV's now up by 11. Here's a steal by Ricky Hunter. Hunter back the other way. Hunter a lefty layup, couldn't get it to fall, and Daniel Horn's got the rebound. Horn, the big man, will dribble a little bit out to Ray. Ray with a nice move around the defender. Aiden Boyer didn't know which way he was going, and Ray lays it in. Corbin Ray with 4, 28-15 Arcadia Valley, and the pass from Boyer to Fleeg, out of bounds, and let's see, was it tipped? Looks like indeed it was. So Trollinger will inbound for the Dragons. Crowell in for Ray for AV. Hasn't been a lot of breaks in the action with the lack of fouls. Here's Christian Boyer, and Boyer traveled. Boyer saw some room in front of him and shuffled those feet a little early. 28-15. Arcadia Valley leads by 13. And Carter Brogan has the basketball in his hands. 2:10 left in the second quarter. Brogan to the right corner for Panabecker. Panabecker with a couple of distance shots already. He's got 6 points. Short corner, mid-range shot for Andrew Tedford. He got it. Andrew Tedford. He's got 7 points, all in the second quarter, and Arcadia Valley doubling up St. Genevieve, 30-15, and now a pass swatted out of bounds by Daniel Horn. It remains 15, and a $1:49 left in the second quarter. Trollinger receives the pass in the back court. Watched by Panabecker up top. Aiden Boyer will fire a three. Can't get it. Coy Fleeg trying to get the rebound off his hands, and Daniel Horn comes down with it. Panabecker, point guard for AV. He's with it, and Carter Brogan's going to pop up to get the basketball. He has it top of the key. Right corner now for Panabecker. Arcadia Valley. It's been a weird way they got here, but they're up by 15 points, and Brogan tries a top of the key three. No, it's wide right, and Coy Fleeg's got the basketball. Logan Trollinger with it now. Trollinger inside. A pass to the right block. A layup good for Christian Boyer. Christian Boyer's got 6 points, tied for team lead with Ricky Hunter. And the score now 30-17. St. Genevieve has scored just 5 points in the quarter. Meanwhile, 18 for AV here in the second. Weave action here. Tedford hands off deep right wing for Brogan. Brogan will dribble all the way to the left wing and hand off to Panabecker. Panabecker with 50 seconds. Inside to Horn. A foul on St. Genevieve on the entry pass. And AV will trigger in. And I believe that's 3 team fouls on each team. And looks like that one went on Trollinger. Inside they go to Horn, does AV. A nice pump fake to get Fleeg up in the air, and Daniel Horn puts it through. 6 points for Daniel Horn. Arcadia Valley up by 15, 32-17. 36 seconds left in the first half. Inside Christian Boyer, hop step, hit on the arm by Tedford. And we'll see if that's active shooting or not. By the way, 4 team fouls now on AV, and indeed it was Tedford. And his second. It was not in the act of shooting, though, so St. John will inbound from the baseline. Trollinger just floats it for the top of the key. Ricky Hunter trying to drive inside. Pass intercepted by Carter Brogan. Brogan, one-man fast break. He got the layup in off the glass. Carter Brogan puts it through. And 9 points for the junior, 34-17 Arcadia Valley. 15 seconds left in the second. This could be the last possession. St. John works it into the corner. Hunter, 3, can't get it. Late closeout by Brogan. Offensive rebound, St. John. Put back good for Christian Boyer. Now with 3 seconds, Brogan's got it. Brogan has it taken away by Boyer, and that'll end the first half. 34-19. That is the score at the end of 2 quarters. Arcadia Valley leads by 15 points here on their home floor, looking to get their 4th consecutive win here on the season. We're back with the Midwest Sports Center halftime show in a couple minutes right here on Regional Radio.
Fliggs Equipment was founded as a family-owned and operated business, where it remains to this day. Known best for selling exceptional equipment such as Case IH, Hustler, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Massey Ferguson, and many more. Fliggs Equipment is a proven company with certified technicians and customer service where you're more than just a number. Our certified technicians can diagnose, troubleshoot, repair, and maintain your equipment. Not just one color, but every color. Even if you don't purchase your equipment here, we can provide you with the best service available and the largest selection of parts. As the months turn colder, it's time to service your equipment, get it ready for spring and summer. Winterize your equipment and tune up any equipment that you'll need over the winter. We do that here, and we do it well. If you're in the market for a new compact tractor, blades, whatever the need, see us here at Fliggs Equipment. Make us your first stop. Fliggs Equipment, Highway 32 in St. Genevieve, and on the Outer Service Road in Ludington. Online 24/7 at fliggs.com. Fliggs Equipment. Let our family serve your family.
Hi, it's Hannah. At Cole's Tractor and Equipment, when you buy an LS tractor, you aren't getting the knockoff. You are getting to buy direct from the major brand maker, not the middleman. That's exactly why LS puts more standard features on the LS tractors and why you get the longer, better warranty with the best price. The best price because you won't be paying the middleman and you won't be paying those franchise fees. LS Tractor does offer the best warranty and buyer after buyer knows that to be true. When you buy an LS tractor from Cole's Tractor, you are buying direct because we buy direct. You aren't buying the knockoff that others claim. You are cutting out the middleman, plain and simple. Don't just follow the herd, lead the herd with LS Tractors and Cole's Tractor and Equipment.
See Cole's Tractor and Equipment 1 mile east of Farmington on Highway 32, or give them a call at 573-756-4353. That's 573-756-4353. And don't forget to check them out on Facebook.
Rolling hills, wooded forest, pasture, crops. If you've ever dreamed of having a place of your own in the country, we can help. So get back to your roots and back to the country with a fixed-rate loan from First State Community Bank and our partner, Farmer Mac. We'll work hard to find the right financing for your recreational property. See the team today or visit fscb.com for more information. First State Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Gateway Motors in Fredericktown, Missouri invites you to come on down and let us help you find your next vehicle. Purchasing a car, SUV, or truck can be an overwhelming experience. The Gateway crew will help you find the right vehicle for your personal or family needs. We offer 24-month or less, no-interest loans for qualified buyers. Come on down to 509 Lincoln Drive and let us help you find a reliable vehicle that fits your wallet.
Welcome to the Midwest Sports Center Halftime Show on Regional Radio.
This is Josh Harris, the owner of Midwest Sports Center in Farmington. Remember, for all of your on-the-road, off-the-road, or on-the-water fun, come and see us, Midwest Sports Center in Farmington.
Midwest Sports Center Halftime Show. Stop by, see Josh and the gang at Midwest Sports Center today on Walker Drive in Farmington. Kawasaki, Suzuki, Polaris, Can-Am, Spiker, and Sea-Doo. Like them on Facebook or shop them online at Midwest Sports Center. On the road, off the road, or in the water, Midwest Sports Center has it all.
Persley to the right wing, right corner. It is Brogan. Brogan cross-court pass left wing. Tedford open, another three ball. Tedford's got it! Back-to-back threes for Arcadia Valley to start the second frame, and a timeout for Rob Coleman of St. Gen. 18-12, Arcadia Valley by 6. Somebody put it back up. That was Andrew Tedford there at the end with that three-pointer. A slew of threes for Arcadia Valley really propelled them here. 4, in fact, in the half. A couple for Logan Pannebecker, one for Carter Brogan, and then that last one you heard from Tedford was right after the Brogan three balls. So leading scores for AV, 9 for Carter Brogan, 7 for Andrew Tedford. Meanwhile, 6 for the big man Daniel Horn, 6 for Logan Pannebecker, 4 for Corbin Ray, and 2 for Stephen Persley. It has been a very balanced effort for AV offensively. In a bit of a wacky game, it was a 12-0 start for AV. Then St. Gen ended the first quarter on a 12-0 run of their own. So we went into the second tie 12-12. Then AV went on another long run, 14-0, in fact, to push their lead to 26-12, and really haven't looked back since then. It was about 4 or 5 minutes or so that St. Genevieve didn't score in that second quarter, and AV now finds himself up 34-19 at the break. Leading scores for St. Genevieve, a couple here. Christian Boyer with 8. He led them in scoring against Farmington as well with the 19 points. Meanwhile, Ricky Hunter has 6, 3 points for Aiden Boyer, 2 points as well for Coy Fleek. This is a game that was all knotted up at the end of one, again 12-12, and then right after that, Arcadia Valley opened up the floodgates 22-7. That's how the second quarter went after that initial 14-0 run. A reminder, you can listen to this and all of our games online at MIMOinfo.com, courtesy of Coles Tractor and Equipment in Farmington. Home of LS Tractors, lead the herd, don't just follow. Coles Tractor and Equipment, Highway 32 in Farmington. Well, this is the Midwest Sports Center halftime show, and by the way, thanks to Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy for providing the scoreboard tonight, which does say 34-19 AV. Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy committed to improving the health of their patients and positively impacting the communities they serve. I'd like to thank a few more sponsors for making our broadcast possible today. Gilser, Mary Lee, and Perryville, Hearing Care Partners in Farmington, Home Pools and Spas in Leadington, as well as Jefferson College in Hillsboro, plus the Lucas Smith in Festus, Midwest Sports Center in Farmington, and Mineral Area College in Park Hills with the New Era Bank in Farmington, Park Hills, Deloge, and Bonne Terre. Thanks to all of them, it is a again 34-19 result so far through 2 quarters. AV, a team that's looking for win number 4 in a row. A tough start to the year with Carter Brogan getting hurt in the first game of the year right on this exact court during the AV Thanksgiving tournament. And 4 games without him did not go too well for Arcadia Valley. They lost all of them. But since then, big win when he came back against this same St. Genevieve Dragons team in the Central Christmas Tournament. Now 3 wins in a row. St. Genevieve obviously lost their opener in a large school division play to Farmington. They're looking to get off the schneid before they see another large school division foe in Fredericktown coming up on Friday. This has been the Midwest Sports Center halftime show. Coming up next, the start of the third quarter right here on Regional Radio.
With the new year comes the resolution to living a healthier lifestyle. You're on your way when you put Farm Fresh Prairie Farms dairy products on your family's table. Wholesome, delicious dairy products like yogurt and cottage cheese, sour cream dips, and milk. Prairie Farms is farmer-owned and has delivered to your local grocer since 1938. Add Prairie Farms to your breakfast, lunch, or dinner table and be on your way to a healthier new year. Prairie Farms, dedicated farmers, happy cows, and good milk.
Dear Cabin Fever, we've got the cure to cool you down. And it all starts with a new 2020 Toyota. When winter says, stay home under a blanket, the Camry comes out to play. The 2020 Corolla is hotter than ever, with tons of tech to keep you plugged into your favorite apps, music, and more. Snowy hills don't stand a chance against the RAV4's available all-wheel drive with multi-terrain select. And with over 200 horses under the hood, RAV4 weathers the toughest storms. Grab the family, hop in the Highlander, and go build some snowmen. Everyone will be comfy with available heated front seats and cushy seating for up to 8. With 11 all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive models to choose from, Toyota will get you everywhere you need to be this season. See you in the snow. Toyota. Let's go places.
See Twin City Toyota, I-55 at the Herculaneum Auto Mall exit, or visit them online at twincitytoyota.com.
Robinson Well Drilling and Electric is your water well drilling service in Perryville. For many years, they have provided a variety of services, including water well drilling, pump replacement, pressure tanks, and much more. They have the experience and skill to handle the job with professionalism and courtesy. They stand by the work they do and strive to put their customer satisfaction at the forefront. For the great service you deserve, visit them online at robinsonwelldrill.com or call 573-547-2504. It's Robinson Well Drilling and Electric in Perryville.
St. Genevieve with the basketball to begin the third quarter, and immediately Ricky Hunter tripped up by Stephen Pursley. Again, 34-19, the Tigers by 15. A 12-0 run to start the game for AV, a 12-0 run in response to end the first quarter by St. Genevieve, then a 14-0 run for Arcadia Valley, and that's kind of the reason they've got their lead right now. 34-19 again, 7:45 left in the third quarter as St. Gen has their first possession. Christian Boyer loses the basketball out of bounds, and Arcadia Valley's got it right back. A tough pass to handle. Boyer trying to save it, could not. And now Pannebecker takes it across. See what St. Gen sets up in man-to-man defense. Rob Coleman said to us pregame he's a man-to-man guy. They've tried a little bit of zone so far, and Arcadia Valley has been able to knock down the three ball at a pretty effective rate. 4 of them in that first half. Here's Carter Brogan, dribbles now, sends it to the top for Pursley. Pursley spins into the lane, nice pass to the corner. Pannebecker another 3! Logan Pannebecker again! He's got 3 3-pointers and 9 points total. And Arcadia Valley leads by 18, 37-19. With it, Aiden Boyer into the front court. Trollinger. St. Genevieve just looking for some offense here. Boyer to the top. Trollinger fakes. Now back out. Aiden Boyer. Nice pump fake. He'll try a 3. Can't get it. And the long rebound goes to Stephen Pursley. And Pursley tries to lead the break, and he's bumped by Hunter as he did it. Foul on Ricky Hunter. Arcadia Valley by 18, 37-19. And Stephen Pursley will inbound. Pursley slaps the basketball, looks for a teammate. It's Pannebecker headed to the backcourt, and he crosses the AV logo with 6:46 left in the third quarter. Brogan with it on the right wing. Brogan looks to drive inside, dribbles off his own foot. Pannebecker, Johnny on the spot. Pursley tries to feed Ray, cutting inside. Pass stolen by Aiden Boyer. And Logan Trollinger has it for St. Gen. The Dragons in green jerseys and green shorts. AV in white jerseys and white shorts. Offensive rebound off the miss. Putback is good and 1. That's Rudy Fleeg, his first basket of the night. And Fleeg to the free throw line for 1 more. That last uniform check, by the way, brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. Peace of mind when it matters most. SerenityHospiceCare.org. Fleeg's free throw is up and good. Rudy Fleeg, not Coy Fleeg. Coy Fleeg with a deuce in the first half there. 2 points for him, now 3 points for Rudy Fleeg. Pursley's got it, top of the key. St. Genevieve looking to apply some pressure here, hoping to force some turnovers. Get AV a little uncomfortable. But Brogan, a nice pass to Ray. Ray rejected, and now a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Arcadia Valley. The Tigers keep. We'll inbound from the baseline here. Pursley coming on to handle the honors here with 6:07 left in the third quarter. Pursley, a fake pass to his right. Another fake pass to his right. And now a cutting Logan Pannebecker, but he blows the layup. Pannebecker wide open with his left hand, couldn't put it in. Now Ricky Hunter fast breaking, and I believe the ball was, well, it was poked, but he was also pushed, was Hunter, so a foul on AV. And the foul goes on Corbin Ray, and that's a foul on him. So now in it goes for St. Gen to Boyer, and Boyer puts it home. Christian Boyer with the basket. Corbin Ray will take it across Now we'll send it over to Pannebecker. Christian Boyer continues to lead St. Genevieve in scoring. Brogan with a lob pass into Horn. Horn single coverage, and Daniel Horn scores easily. Daniel Horn with 8 points, the big man for AV. And a little pressure being applied by the Tigers now in the backcourt. Trollinger with Pursley chasing him, dribbling with his left hand. A double team pass nearly goes into the backcourt. Going to get it Ricky Hunter right before it does. Now to the free throw line area for Christian Boyer. Aiden Boyer to the top. For now, left wing, Trollinger, a three. It's short. Rebound goes to Daniel Horn, a strong one there, as Pannebecker has the basketball in his hands now. Pannebecker dribbling with his left hand out to Ray. Ray fakes the mid-range shot, drives inside, layup no good. Daniel Horn on the offensive glass, and again Horn puts it in. Daniel Horn, he's got 10 points, and Horn, he stands 6'1". He plays so much bigger than that. He is a muscular guy and a force down low. 41-24 AV by 17. Three-pointer Trollinger in and out. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's Arcadia Valley basketball. Tedford and Crowell in for AV. Pursley checks out. And they'll need another guy to check out. Looks like Corbin Ray will be doing that, and he will. Carter Brogan with the basketball, right side of the court, right near the sideline. Looks to feed Horn and said, we'll fire a three. Brogan has it go off the rim, off the top of the backboard. That is considered out of bounds, of course. And St. Genevieve will inbound with Aiden Boyer. 4:36 left in the third now. Trollinger with the basketball. 4 Arcadia Valley Tigers in the backcourt with 4 St. Genevieve Dragons. It's crowded back there, but Trollinger gets it across. Cross-court pass to the top for Boyer. Now into the left corner for Lee. Lee sends another cross-court pass into the right corner for Trollinger. Trollinger will feed the post. Christian Boyer's shot is good. Christian Boyer puts it in. Christian Boyer's got 12 points to lead St. Genevieve, and the lead cut to 15. Here's Pannebecker with a behind-the-back dribble to get into the front court. Now hands off to Carter Brogan. Brogan watched by Christian Boyer. Weave action here to Pannebecker. Pannebecker at the right wing. Tries to spin out of trouble. Loses it. But there's Carter Brogan to pick it right back up. Crowell feeds inside. Horn lays it up. Can't get it to go. And the rebound goes to Rudy Fleeg. Trollinger with it. Trollinger stops to the left wing. Now hop step free throw line area. Pass to the right block. It's Fleeg. Or it's Boyer, excuse me. And as he was pump faking, he was fouled. So Christian Boyer fed down low there. And foul is going to go on Andrew Tedford. And Tedford now with 3 fouls will check right out. Stephen Pursley back into the game. From the baseline, it's Trollinger. Trollinger looks for a teammate, finds one. It's Christian Boyer. Boyer shot inside a little strong. Carter Brogan with the basketball on the rebound. And he will cross over on Lee to get it into the front court. Lee holding him as he crosses. That is a foul on Shutton Lee. And so inbounding will be Arcadia Valley. Stephen Pursley will handle the honors right in front of his own bench. Ricky Turnbow, the head coach of the Tigers, to his right. And the pass stolen by Trollinger. Trollinger, a righty layup, short. He left it short at the doorstep. Pursley's got the rebound. Pursley racing into the front court. Tries to get inside, cut off. And now he goes back out to Pannebecker. Pannebecker extends his right arm to call something out. Horn is on the perimeter here. Little roll reversal as he feeds Pursley. Pursley fumbles the pass, gets it now, tries to load up. He's under the basket, finds a cutting Daniel Horn. And Daniel Horn does it again. He's got 12. And now a whistle and a foul on Stephen Pursley, applying pressure here in the backcourt. 43-26, by the way, Arcadia Valley, 3:01 left in the third frame. Inbounding here, Aiden Boyer. And looks like for AV, Jacob Gibbs is set to check in for the first time. The junior off the bench. He'll replace Logan Pannebecker here, so much of the ball handling will be on the shoulders of Carter Brogan. Although he's got some guys that can handle it as well with Stephen Pursley. Here's a pass stolen by Crowell. Trying to break the press with St. Gen unsuccessfully, and Crowell's got the basketball. Crowell finds an open man. It's Gibbs in the corner. A 3 ball is off the back iron. No. Carter Brogan hops up in the lane off the offensive rebound. His shot no good, and the rebound to Aiden Boyer of St. Genevieve. The Tigers, though, offensive rebounds have been a key for them. They're getting a lot of them, it seems, as Trollinger can't rattle in a three. Rebound fought for underneath. Tie up, and the ball will stay with St. Genevieve this time. 43-26 still the score. A 17-point advantage for AV, and a baseline inbound coming from Trollinger. Wide open here, Aiden Boyer, but a closeout for Brogan apparently was just enough to stop him from shooting. Here's Trollinger. He won't be stopped from shooting the ball. Right wing, he gets the three to go in for Logan Trollinger. That is the first 3 points of the night. It's been a bit of a cold start for him. 43-29, 14-point advantage for AV. Timeout here in the third quarter, a couple minutes left on regional radio.
Have you ever misplaced your debit card and worried while you try to find it? Hi, Paul Hale here at New Era Bank, and our new app offers Secure Swipe. Secure Swipe allows you to turn your debit card on or off from the convenience of your cell phone. While your card is off, you have the safety of knowing that no one can access your account from your debit card. Download our new app today and get this and many other new features. Call or visit any of our locations to get more information, or visit our website at www.newerabank.com. New Era Bank, member FDIC.
Back in Ironton, a 43-29 advantage for Arcadia Valley. A couple minutes left in the third frame. Well, it's hard to say that the first two 12-0 runs of the game, one by each team, was the key in this one, because we were at a stalemate after one. It was 12-12, but that 14-0 run in the second quarter has proved to be the difference, as AV still with the 14-point lead and just holding St. Genevieve at arm's length right now in the third quarter. 2:15 left in the third frame. The Tigers with the basketball. It's Carter Brogan, and he'll hand off to Stephen Pursley. Right wing, deep right wing is Gibbs. Gibbs, dribbling with his left hand, finds Stephen Pursley top of the key. Pursley picks up his dribble. Inside to Brogan. Back out Gibbs. Gibbs looking to drive. Gibbs hands off to Horn. Horn double-teamed in the corner. Back out Gibbs. And now Gibbs with a cross-court pass into the right corner for Crowell. Crowell given the baseline. He takes it, but he's blocked at the rim by Aiden Boyer. Good defense from Aiden Boyer, the freshman. And Trollinger's got it top of the key. He sends a pass to Shutton, right wing. Shutton picks up his dribble. Into the right corner, a deep two attempted by Aiden Boyer. He can't get it to go. Carter Brogan with the box out and the rebound. Brogan loses it for the moment, but gets into the front court just fine. Crowell is open. A three ball, a little short, and the rebound to Aiden Boyer. Trollinger back with it. He just hit his first field goal of the night. Usually their leading scorer is Logan Trollinger. His shot has just not been there. And now an inside pass is kicked by AV. A late call, but the officials eventually do say, as Stephen Pursley was trying to go for an uncontested layup, that ball was indeed kicked. And so St. Genevieve will keep with a minute 11 left in the third. 43-29 is the score. Trollinger inbound from the baseline coming. A cutting Lee, but Lee fumbles the basketball. Now he needs a teammate. It's Christian Boyer, free throw line area. Right corner, Trollinger fires another three. In and out. Rebound tipped around. It goes to Corbin Ray of AV. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. A 14-point advantage for Arcadia Valley. And now Panabecker gets inside. Nice pass to the right block as he looks off the defense, and Corbin Ray puts it in. Corbin Ray with 6 points. 45-29 AV. And Logan Trollinger with it. Dribbling with his right hand. Now a crossover. Step back to the top. Inside he goes. Layup, no, but a foul called. Trollinger, if St. Gen is to have a chance here, he's going to need to get going and in a hurry. Christian Boyer has scored 12. Next leading scorer, Ricky Hunter, with 6, but all 6 of those came in the first quarter. They just have not had a consistent scoring option for most of the game other than Christian Boyer. Logan Trollinger's free throw good. One more coming for Trollinger. He's got 4 on the night, all of them in this third frame. 45-30 now. As Trollinger looks to cut it back to that 14 mark that St. Gen's having a hard time getting over. He does just that. 5 points now for Trollinger. Into the game comes Aiden Boyer. Checking out is Trollinger for the moment. So Trollinger will sit the remainder of this third quarter, it appears. 35 seconds all that remains. Brogan into the corner for Pursley. Pursley a ball fake. Now he'll dribble out to the wing on the left side. And now top of the key, it's Carter Brogan. Brogan with it with 22 seconds left in the third. Down to 20. He's near midcourt. Sends it to Pursley. Reset to Brogan. Brogan with his heels right at that midcourt line. Now he makes his move to the top of the key. Over to Ray with 12 seconds with 11. With 10, Pannebecker is open for another three. This one long. Rebound is St. Genevieve's. And then a reach-in foul on Arcadia Valley. Rudy Fleeg carving out position there. And looks like they'll say the foul. Must have been on Brogan. That's 17 fouls, though. Now they say it's Pursley. And for Pursley, that's number 3. So 17 fouls for AV. That'll lead to free throws, or at least free throw for Rudy Fleeg. Rudy Fleeg, the 1-and-1. Can't get it to go. Ray with the rebound with 5 seconds. They've got to hurry. Pursley has it at midcourt with 3. With 2, Pursley's just going to take the shot, and Pursley nearly stuck it from near half court. But Arcadia Valley still leads by 14 as we head into the fourth quarter. 45-31. The Tigers over the Dragons right here on Regional Radio.
Hi, this is Brad Smith at Lucas Smith Chrysler Center, your local home of the no bull deal. The word local, you've heard the phrase shop local, buy local, but do you really think exactly what that means? When you shop here at Lucas Smith, you put your trust in the hands of all of my employees who also eat, play, work, live, and shop local. Jefferson County is their home too. Why drive for miles when you can buy what's right here in your backyard? All we ask at Lucas Smith Chrysler is to give us the chance to earn your business. Please shop local, and remember, Lucas Smith Chrysler Center in Festus.
Hi, welcome to the UPS store.
Yeah, I'd like to ship this package.
Great, I can help you with that and every other ing.
Did you just say every other ing?
Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs.
Shredding.
Yep.
Mailboxing.
Uh-huh.
Notarizing?
That too.
Wow, that's really some ing.
Now you're getting it.
The UPS store. Every ing for small business. And of course, shipping.
Hi, this is Jim, owner of the UPS store in Festus. See us now at our new location at 650 North Creek Drive next to Tiger Express Car Wash.
It's 45-31 Arcadia Valley with 8 minutes left to play. The Tigers start off in possession here in the fourth quarter. Corbin Ray will trigger in. Can't find a teammate. St. Gen ratcheting up the pressure a bit, but eventually Daniel Horn has the basketball, and he'll send it to the top for Andrew Tedford. Carter Brogan sitting free throw line area right now, as the weave will be used without him in it for the moment. Handoff to Pannebecker, and a reach and foul. Looks like it's on Trollinger. It is. So Logan Trollinger got that about 35-second break at the end of the 30s. Right back in there at the start of quarter number 4. Again, 45-31. Ray will inbound from the same spot he did as before to begin the quarter. Near midcourt on the right side, and Brogan's with the basketball. Carter Brogan, watched by Christian Boyer. AV, no reason to rush, up 14. Final quarter, of course, no shot clock here in the high school game. Tedford is spin. Tedford into the lane. Tedford to the right wing for Pannebecker, and AV just continues to dribble out some clock. His first possession is now taken 40 seconds, and Corbin Ray's standing at midcourt, so it's going to take a little longer. Ray picks up his dribble, looking for a teammate, tries to find Pannebecker. It is tipped out of bounds by Trollinger, and AV retains the basketball. So the Tigers to inbound once again. And 7:12 left in the fourth, so 48 seconds used by AV, who's up by 14. Smart here in the high school game as Carter Brogan receives the pass in the backcourt. Brogan approaches the wing on the left side. Crossover dribble, sees the double team, hands off to Tedford. Tedford drives inside. Tedford with a wild layup, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound goes to Rudy Fleeg. AV used a minute of clock on that possession. Here's Christian Boyer, hop step into the lane, back outside, and now into the left block. Aiden Boyer can't get it to go, gets his own rebound and puts it in. Aiden Boyer cuts the Arcadia Valley lead to 12, 45-33. And the Tigers with it with Pannebecker. Pannebecker is followed by Trollinger. Trollinger reaches in, tips it away. Brogan tries to save it from going out of bounds, and it's St. Genevieve basketball. The Dragons with the pressure cause a turnover. AV's been good at dealing with it so far today. And now a timeout is going to be called, it looks like. Indeed it is. We'll keep it right here this time. Just a 30-second timeout. 45-33, and a few sponsors we'd like to thank for making this broadcast possible. How about Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy in Farmington, Deloge, Fredericktown, and Ironton. Patsy's in Park Hills with Prairie Farms in Farmington. Presbyterian Manor in Farmington. Thanks as well to Serenity Hospice Care in Farmington and Twin City Toyota and Herculaneum, plus the UPS store in Festus. Of course, at the end of this fourth quarter, it'll be the Home Pools and Spas postgame show. When it comes to family fun, there's no place like home in Leadington. Still 6:33 to play, though. And St. Genevieve looking to make a run here. We know they're capable of it. After being down 12-0, they went on a 12-0 run of their own. But a 14-0 run in the second quarter from AV has been the difference so far. With it, top of the key, Logan Trollinger for the Dragons in green. Right wing, it's Aiden Boyer. Boyer dribbling with his left hand, tries to feed the post. Christian Boyer somehow gets his hands around it, but then travels as he tries to evade pressure. He did not agree with the call. Rob Coleman did not agree with the call, saying he didn't even have possession yet to be able to travel. Either way, though, it's AV basketball, and Andrew Tedford has it into the front court, picks up his dribble, finds Pannebecker. Ricky Turnbow calling out signals for AV, the head coach, and a foul on Trollinger. Ball handler makes his move. Trollinger with a little bit of a bump, and that is team foul, I believe, number 4 on Arcadia, or on St. Genevieve, excuse me. Daniel Horn with it, right wing, looks to drive past his defender, does, and the righty layup is good. He went right by Rudy Fleeg, and Daniel Horn got it to go again. 14 points for Daniel Horn in Arcadia Valley by 14, 47-33. That's been the number of the night so far for the Tigers. Aiden Boyer, floater in the lane, can't get it to fall. A rebound underneath on AV, fighting for the rebound. And that one goes on Tedford, his 4th. And in addition to that, 18 fouls, so 1 and 1 coming for Aiden Boyer. Tedford out, Pursley in. Aiden Boyer with 5 points in the night, a 3-ball in the second quarter, a 2-pointer here in the fourth frame. And the free throw is no good. I guess they'll say it was in the act of shooting on the putback, so it is 2 free throws for Boyer. And the second one is also no good. He missed both. Daniel Horn on the rebound for AV. Stephen Pursley's got it. And they'll apply pressure again in the backcourt. Well, the men in green, but Brogan breaks it. Brogan will drive inside. Brogan puts up this shot. Can't get it to go, but contact, and Carter Brogan is headed to the free throw line. Believe it or not, this will be Carter Brogan's first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Shoots about 2.5 free throws a game, behind just Stephen Pursley on his own team with 4 free throws a game. Brogan knocks it down. He's a 67% free throw shooter. Carter Brogan, that's actually his first point of the half. He's now got 10. Another one coming, make it 11. 49-33. Arcadia Valley leads by 16. Trollinger has the ball over his head, gets it to Ricky Hunter, wide open on the left block, and the layup put through Rudy Fleeg. Good job of breaking the pressure from St. Genevieve. Lead cut to 14, 49-35. Carter Brogan's got it in the backcourt. Puts his head down and tries to drive by Christian Boyer. Does. A pass to the right wing for Pannebecker. Pannebecker back to the top for Brogan. Brogan, a drive-by, and now back out for Pursley. Pursley dribbling with his right hand to midcourt, picks up his dribble and finds Daniel Horn, the big man out on the perimeter right now. Up top at the volleyball attacking line, it's Corbin Ray. Right by that AV logo at midcourt. Now to Pannebecker. Arcadia Valley wasting time again. Pannebecker dribbles out of trouble. Finds Horn. Short corner mid-range shot. Can't get it to go. Overhead pass for St. Gen to Ricky Hunter. Hunter corrals it. Back out Aiden Boyer. Boyer along two. Aiden Boyer can't get it to go. It's short. And the rebound is Stephen Pursley. But Pursley has it poked away by Trollinger. Trollinger, though, as he saved it from going out of bounds, it found the hands of Daniel Horn of AV. So the Tigers cross midcourt of the basketball. 4:20 left in the game, and they lead by 14, 49-35. Pannebecker nearly loses it. Horn again on the perimeter, dribbling, picks it up, and finds Stephen Pursley. Horn will look to take his position inside now. Pursley dribbling top of the key to Brogan. Brogan loses it. A body hits the floor away from the ball. It's Pannebecker, but he gets right up. Brogan with it. He drives, and now he goes back out. Inside floater with the left hand. No, can't get it. And the rebound to Aiden Boyer. Fast breaking here, Trollinger. Trollinger was leaking out. The layup with his right hand. No, around Ray. He couldn't get it. And Pursley will lead the fast break. Stephen Pursley dribbles into a defender and now finds the hands of Carter Brogan. Now just 3:36 left in the game. Brogan hands off to Pannebecker. Pannebecker, a pass to the block. Daniel Horn contorts his body and puts it in. Daniel Horn, what a player he's been tonight. 16 points to lead Arcadia Valley. 51-35, the Tigers on top, but Trollinger lays one in to cut into it a bit. Again, a 14-point lead, 51-37. As Pannebecker breaks the press, Stephen Pursley open for three. No reason to rush, though, if you're the Tigers, as Pursley will dribble out some more clock. Up top, Carter Brogan. Brogan, the lefty, brings the ball from his right hand into his left hand, dribbles to the AV logo just in front of the AV bench. Hand off to Pannebecker. Pannebecker on the left wing. Now dribbles to the top. A crossover dribble inside to the short corner. Horn back out Brogan. Brogan thinks about a three, won't take it. Nice closeout from Boyer. And just 2:40 left in the ball game. A 14-point lead for AV, and they just continue to waste this clock. This is how you do it at the end of a game. Pursley spins out of trouble. Inside he goes. Pursley lays it up, and Pursley can't get it to fall. And the rebound will go to Rudy Fleeg of St. Gen. Trollinger, the point guard, leads the charge up the floor. Stops his dribble at the top of the key. Right wing Boyer. Inside it goes, and Fleeg got it and won. That's Rudy Fleeg. Rudy Fleeg has done all of his work in half number 2, 7 points. 3 in the third, now 4 in the fourth, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. Looks like the foul was on Horn. That's actually Daniel Horn's first foul of the night. As the free throw for Fleeg, in and out. Rudy Fleeg, 1 of 3 at the charity stripe tonight. Lead remains 12 for AV, and they've got the ball, 51-39. Carter Brogan with the dribble. Brogan dribbles to the top. Now a crossover. Inside he goes. Pass to the block. Daniel Horn, another layup is good. Daniel Horn again. He's got 18, and it's 53-39. With it, Coy Fleeg. Fleeg all the way in. Got it to go again. So Rudy Fleeg with an and one. Now Coy Fleeg with one himself. He's got 4 points and a free throw coming. Again, Home Pools and Spas post-game show coming up next. As the AV lead now 12, 53-41, about 51 left in the game. And this time, Coy Fleeg does what Rudy could not. He does finish the three-point play, and a timeout called here. We'll take it with them, be back for the finish of this one in just a minute. 53-42 AV on Regional Radio.
In 1973, Comtree was established to meet a great need through opening a halfway house. The spark of meeting residents' needs continues to reignite in 2019. We've expanded our services to become the mental health safety net of Jefferson County while offering nationally recognized dental care and primary care. We invite you to join the Comtree family tree. Call 877-COMTREE or visit us online at comtree.org to schedule an appointment. Welcome to our family tree.
This is Dr. Karen Melton at Hearing Care Partners. We hope you don't miss a single thing this sports season. Stop by for a free hearing screening so you'll hear every play and the person sitting right next to you. One of the best parts of the game is chatting with old friends and making new ones. We wish all our local players a safe and healthy sports season. It's Hearing Care Partners. Find us online at hearingcarepartners.com.
Back to the action here on the MIMO Info Sports Stream. It'll be Caleb Crowell to inbound. AV looking to go length of the court, up 11 with just 1:51 left. St. John's going to have to force some turnovers in a hurry, and well, there you go. That one might have been a little unforced, but Caleb Crowell just palmed the basketball. And so in the backcourt, AV turns it over. St. John will inbound. Crowell exits the game. And the Dragons with maybe just a little bit of life, but those three balls that they've been hitting this season, they're going to need to start falling here like they haven't so far today. Trollinger, top of the key, thinks about one, instead sends it left wing, short corner, now inside. Nice passing. Christian Boyer lays it in. A two-pointer there, but it's single digits, 53-44. A minute 34 left. Dangerous pass by Pannebecker, but it gets to Pursley across the front court. Pursley has it stolen and taken away, and Christian Boyer with the hands. Pannebecker, I believe, was the one called for the foul. Ricky Turnbow unhappy with the security in which AV is applying with the basketball here. Foul goes on the Tigers. It's Pannebecker, indeed. Into the free throw line is Boyer, Christian Boyer. 14 points on the night for Christian Boyer. Double bonus, and he rattles it out. For St. Gen, free throws have been an issue, specifically in the fourth quarter, as they're 1 of 5. That'll make it 2 of 6. Boyer knocks that one down. 53-45, an 8-point lead for AV. Carter Brogan with it for the Tigers. $1:20 left in the game. He sees about 4 defenders in the backcourt, gets by him. Tedford looks to drive inside. Now Tedford to the top of the key, picks up his dribble, and the pass goes out of bounds. He tried to connect with Pannebecker. Coach Turnbow thought maybe it was tipped. It was not called, and the lead's cut to 8. St. Genevieve's got the basketball. Trying to make something happen here at the gun. With it right wing, it's Lee. Lee dribbles to the top, picks up his dribble, sends it short corner right side for Coy Fleeg. Cross-court pass, now into the hands of Trollinger, open for 3. Couldn't get it to go, it's short, and a pushing foul inside is going to go, it looks like, on the Dragons. And so AV will inbound, and that was a big miss there from Trollinger. You get that, it's a 5-point game with just under a minute to play. Now AV up 8 with 56 seconds and the basketball. Pursley from the baseline gets it in. They got to go length of the court here. Pannebecker waits for a moment as it poked away by Trollinger. Horn recovers, but he's in trouble. Horn dribbling, or excuse me, Brogan that is, and now Brogan sends it to Pursley across the timeline. And it's tipped out of bounds by St. Gen. Pursley will inbound. His team up 8. 45 seconds, all that remains. And Pursley works it into the corner. Pannebecker inside Daniel Horn. Horn pump fakes. Got the shot in and one. Daniel Horn puts it through, and Arcadia Valley might have iced it right there. Daniel Horn, what a night it's been. He's got 20 points and a chance to make it 21 here. Horn has been unquestionably the Applebee's of Farmington player of the game, doing good in the neighborhood. As Horn's free throw is good. 21 points for Daniel Horn. He has been all over the glass as well. And it's 56-45 AV, just 40 seconds left. Trollinger, right wing, picks up his dribble, cross-court pass, tipped. Hunter gets to it, but Hunter would have been open had that pass got to him. Hunter tries to lob it inside to Coy Fleeg. Fleeg adjusts, puts up the layup, got it to fall, and one. One more free throw for Coy Fleeg on the way. It's 56-47, just 28 seconds remain. And Fleeg to the free throw line here. Fleeg actually had an and one already in this quarter. For the game, he's got 9 points, looking to make it 10 right here. And Coy Fleeg can't get into double digits. He missed it. Brogan on the rebound. Brogan sees a double team right under the basket where he got the rebound. Gets away, sees triple teams now, and into the corner for Tedford. AV's got it with just 18 seconds left, and a timeout called by Arcadia Valley. St. Genevieve was desperate for a walk there, but the timeout called before that. And so, with 17 seconds left in the game, AV is granted a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. St. Genevieve hoping to avoid dropping to 6-7. They would remain 0-1 in conference. Of course, these are two MAAA foes, but one hails from the small schools division. That's AV. One from the large. That's St. Gen. So it's not a divisional matchup. As Arcadia Valley, in their division, they're 2-0. Wins over West County and Bismarck. 5-6 total on the year, and but this win would make it 4 consecutive victories. This would be the second straight loss for St. Genevieve after a tough result at Farmington on Friday, 74-56. They next have Fredericktown at home on Friday. The St. Gen, and for Arcadia Valley, they're at Kingston on Friday. Another chance for AV to get into the win column in their division. Pursley's pass tipped away by Ricky Hunter. And 17 seconds now on the clock. AV has it in hand now, 56-47. Pursley's just got to get it in. He does to Brogan. Brogan with it, double teamed and fouled. Or they're going to say a turnover. Not sure if it was a travel or he stepped out of bounds, but it is going back the other way. St. Gen with it. 14 seconds left, down 9. Trollinger top of the key, loses it for a moment, sends it into the corner. Aiden Boyer, a 3 is good, and now a quick timeout. Aiden Boyer knocks it down. 56-50 is the score. 8.7 seconds, all that's left, and that timeout called by St. Genevieve. Looks like 2 left for AV and 1 for the Dragons. Those are the timeouts left here. Again, St. Gen with a pretty good chance at home. You host a good Fredericktown team, but you'd like to think you could win that game. Coming up to move to 1-1 in large school division. For AV, they've got a fantastic chance to be 3-0 in small schools. If they can just get that road win at Kingston. Then their next game in small schools is Valley, Caledonia. Another great chance. They could be 4-0 in the small schools division. Arcadia Valley with a tough start to the year. The Carter Brogan knee injury, which we weren't sure how serious it was at first. He ended up missing about 4 games. Has come back stronger. Daniel Horn is controlling things inside. Really the only time you see Daniel Horn at a disadvantage is when somebody's got a lot of height over him. Not just a little bit, but a lot. As with 8 seconds left, AV will inbound up 6 points. They get it into Pannebecker backcourt. 3 defenders around him. Is that a jump ball? Well, St. Gen wanted it, but they're not going to get that call. And with 5 seconds remaining in the game, looks like it's time for AV to put this one on ice as Pannebecker will step to the charity stripe. Now, it is just a 1-1. But even if you miss this, time's going to run off the clock. You're just not going to have the requisite time you need. But here's the shot for Pannebecker. 5 seconds left. He did miss it. Rebound for Shutton. It's stolen. The pass is by Pannebecker, charging to get it. Then out of bounds as he dives. And 56-50 is going to be our final score here. Just 1.6 seconds left. And AV's got to inbound. Or St. Genevieve's got to inbound. I should say they will. That is the ball game. 56-50 is your final here in Ironton. Arcadia Valley gets the win. They are now 6-6. St. Genevieve falls to 6-7. Home Pools and Spa's postgame show next.
Whatever your educational goals are, you can achieve them at Jefferson College. With caring faculty, convenient locations, and award-winning academic programs, your future is Jefferson College's focus. To learn more, call 636-797-3000 or visit jeffco.edu for a complete list of degrees and programs. Enroll now.
For higher education, for higher expectations, Jefferson College, Jefferson College, and you.
This is Sam from the Jefferson County YMCA inviting you to join the Y. Pay no joining fee in January, saving up to $100. Whether you're looking to get healthy, make new friends, or spend more time together as a family, the Y will help you succeed. Enjoy group exercise and water fitness classes for free. Try pickleball, swim in the pool, or walk the indoor track. Take advantage of our free wellness consultations, fantastic personal training options, free child watch for household members, and so much more. Call 636-931-9622, visit gwrymca.org, or stop by the Y today.
Well, let's check in with Josh Harris now at Midwest Sports Center in Farmington, Poplar Bluff, and Festus. And Josh, I understand the selection of off-road, on-the-road, or on-the-water vehicles is really great right now.
Yeah, you know what? This time of year we try and stock up, Mark, and get ready for the riding season. But right now they've got huge rebates out, rebates up to $3,000 on select products. Stop in and see us. We have 3 great locations to serve you. If you're up north, we've got it at Festus and Farmington, now in Poplar Bluff.
You can enjoy a hot tub year-round, but nothing beats slipping into a hot tub when it's chilly out. Hi, I'm Megan Osbar, manager of Home Pools and Spas in Leadington. When you invest in a hot tub, you're investing in relaxation and therapy for your family. We can get you and your family into a new hot tub, and we can service your existing hot tub. Any brand, model, or year. Find us online at homepoolsandspas.net and on the outer road just south of the Leadington exit.
Home Pools and Spas post-game show starts right now on regional radio. A victory for Arcadia Valley tonight. Final score 56-50. We're now joined by St. Genevieve Dragons head coach Rob Coleman. Coach, made it a little close at the end there. I guess when you look back at it, the start of the game was pretty wacky. I mean, a 12-0 run for them, then you respond with a 12-0 run to end the quarter. And I suppose the difference in the contest was the ensuing 14-0 run that they had in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think I said it before the game. You can't come in here and let these guys get a good start and dig a hole and have to battle back. And I mean that's really been our MO. I mean every game we get down by 12, 15, 19 points. I mean I think it was almost 20 here. You know, that's just too hard to battle back against good teams when you do that.
Even so, though, you know, you did battle back after that initial run, and I got to imagine going into that second quarter, you got to be thinking, all right, we've withstood the start that, you know, we're kind of known for a little bit, and we've been able to respond with 12 consecutive points to tie this game up. I got to think you were feeling pretty good heading into the second frame.
Yeah, I mean it was. When you look at the score and the way it started, you know, I told him good quarter. You know, it's just like starting over again, which maybe wasn't the right words to say. But, you know, the thing that I think comes with our guys is it's not our talent, you know, and it's not necessarily our how hard we work. I mean, I think our guys work hard. They got to make up their mind that they want to go the extra step, you know, be a little extra tougher. You know, at halftime, I just asked him, is this how good we are? Are we going to be 30 points less of a team than Arcadia Valley because we were down by 15?
Right.
And I said, I refuse to accept that this is us. And I think sometimes that when things start going against you, you know, guys do that. They start thinking, well, here we go again. This is just you know, as good as we are. And I have to give them credit. I mean, they're at the fourth quarter. They when we got up and guarded and we forced some good things and hit some shots, I guess, to make a run. But we can't have that mentality. And it's just a simple thing I told them is the rebounding. You know, you can't stand out of position. You have to work for it. And we just weren't doing that. And I think just little things like that.
Well, and specifically against a guy like Daniel Horn, I mean, stands 6'1", but plays, you know, much taller than that with the girth, shall we say, underneath. He really controlled the game tonight.
Yeah, he did, and that's you know, Coy Fleeg, I thought, came off the bench and did some pretty good job on some rebounding. But if you don't move, you know, that Horn's going to have position on you every time. He does a good job. Like you said, he's good and balanced, and he's going to box out, and you're not going to get any rebounds. And we weren't getting any second chances, and then they were going the other way. And you know, we've got to do a better job of, like I said, it's not that we don't work hard. We're just not taking that extra next step. Taking that extra next inch to really to make us a better ball club.
Well, I guess you have identified the problem, so perhaps that's the first step. You guys have Fredericktown coming up at home on Friday. Now, how do you approach that contest? You got a little bit of time here to take a breather and relax, I guess, a bit, although I'm sure that you'll be digging into them in practice. I guess, how are you going to approach the coming days here?
Well, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure I know how to answer to get better starts. You know, we talked to our guys about maybe warming up, being a little more focused, you know, being just better prepared at the beginning of the game. I'm not sure how you do that in practice, but, you know, we'll continue to work hard, and hopefully those guys want to get better. Fredericktown is going to be very aggressive. They're going to attack us. You know, they want to play a fast-paced game, which, you know, again, when we were pushing it a little bit, I thought we played a little bit better there late. So it's going to be interesting if we don't come out ready to play. I know Fredericktown, they're gonna take it to us.
Coach, we appreciate the time, and we'll be seeing you down the road this season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Rob Coleman of the St. Genevieve Dragons joining us here on the Home Pools and Spas postgame show. A loss for St. Genevieve tonight by a final of 56-50. So Arcadia Valley gets that fourth straight win. They get the victory, and they are now 6-6 on the year. St. Genevieve, meanwhile, drops to 6-7 for the contest. Ricky Turnbow is on his way over now. He's the head coach of AV, and he's putting on the headset right now, ready to join us. Here is Ricky Turnbow. Coach, fourth straight win. Got to imagine it feels good. You know, it's kind of a weird start to the game. 12-0 run for you, and then you give it right back, 12-0 run for them. But that second quarter was probably the difference, the 14-0 run to begin things there. What did you see from your team?
Yeah, we came out with a lot of energy, and I think we got caught in a little bit of a trap there in the second half as we started playing not to lose instead of playing to win, and we just kind of slowly let them come back on us, and and they did a really good job putting some pressure on and hitting some tough threes and scoring the basketball. So I felt like we took the foot off the pedal a little bit there, and it's kind of a tough position when you're up 14-15 with 5 minutes to go and trying to be patient and run the clock and still try to be aggressive at the same time. So I think, obviously we're happy. We've won 4 in a row, and we're trying to keep things rolling, and that's a good team. So we'll take it, and at the end of the day, it's a W. So.
No doubt. Daniel Horn, he's our Applebee's of Farmington player of the game tonight. We had him down as 21 points. I'd imagine he had a lot of rebounds as well. He was really controlling things. What did you see from your big man, a guy that stands 6'1", but plays taller than that?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if Daniel was 6'3", 6'4", I don't know if you could stop him. He's just relentless, and his goal is to average a double-double this year, and I think he's right at it. He's right at 9 to 10 rebounds, and I don't know, I think he's somewhere 14, 15 points a game, and he just, I don't know, he just got a motor that never stops, and just couldn't be prouder of him. He hit some huge shots there late in the game that kind of kept the lead extended, and just really proud of Daniel.
Well, 14 points a game, looks like 9.9 rebounds entering this one. So yeah, he's right there at that 10 rebounds per game. We talked about this. You guys have some players that you think can be good shooters, and they showed that early on. Logan Pannebecker hit a couple, and then back-to-back threes to start the second quarter was huge for Carter Brogan and Andrew Tedford. Pannebecker ended up hitting 3 threes on the night. So you guys got some production from outside. I'm sure that had to feel good as well.
Yeah, it did. That's the first time we've actually shot from the outside like that in a while. I definitely think we're capable of doing it. I think Carter's still trying to, shake a little bit of the injury from. He's not shot great from the outside. Obviously, he played a heck of a game and controlled the basketball, and good defender, and scores points for us. But if we can get him going from the outside and get some of those other guys going, it's just going to make us that much better going forward.
Well, Coach, like we mentioned, the 4 wins consecutively now. You've got a chance to make it 5 at Kingston coming up on Friday. Any thoughts on that matchup here?
It's going to be tough to go on the road in the conference, and I know Kingston's playing some good ball this year. They've got a big man scoring a lot of points, and I've heard a lot of good things about Kingston, so we'll just try to get a couple practices in and get prepared and find out what we can about them and go down and battle.
Coach, sounds good. We appreciate the time, and good luck to you. Congrats on another victory.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Ricky Turnbow joining us here on the Home Pools and Spas post-game show as Arcadia Valley a winner today, 56-50 over the St. Genevieve Dragons. And that'll pretty much do it for us here tonight. St. Genevieve falls to 6-7 on the year, still 0-1 in large school. This was not a large versus large or small versus small. St. Gen, a large school in the MAAA. Arcadia Valley is small. They are 2-0 still in MAAA as AV, and now 6-6 overall after they were 2-6. Of course, that injury to Carter Brogan ailed them at the beginning of the year. Carter Brogan's back with the combination of Daniel Horn. Things working out pretty well for the Arcadia Valley Tigers as, again, now 6-6 on the year. AV has Kingston on the road on Friday. Meanwhile, St. Gen will look to get right at home against Fredericktown coming up at the end of the week. Well, coming up in general, we've got plenty of broadcast for you as we continue on this week. And, well, it starts tomorrow as we've got more basketball for you on the stream, specifically as Valley Catholic and Perryville will be facing off. That'll be a contest played at around 7:15. So tune in for that tomorrow. We've got that coming for you. Until then, this has been Nick Lewis, and this has been the Home Pools and Spas postgame show. One more time, AV wins it 56-50 over St. Gen on Regional Radio.
Looking for Mineral Area College spirit wear, trendy college wear, school supplies, art supplies? In the market for a new laptop computer or other electronics? Check out our expanded bookstore on Mineral Area College's Park Hills campus. Not sure what to buy? A gift card